Well, good news is that I changed difficulty. Now it's back to heroic. Okay, not on legendary, so don't have that mistake anymore. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are back for more Halo 3. Last time we've started this adventure off, did the first stage on legendary accidentally. But now we're back on heroic because, yeah, I really don't want to do this all on legendary by myself. But I had to do it one more time because I couldn't resist. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, now we're in the crow's on the next mission, which is the crow's nest. So, and the arrow was telling us to point this way here. So go on ahead. And yeah, part of the reasons, I guess I'll give a couple reasons why I'm not doing this on legendary by myself. Is because, as well, there are points in this later on that gets incredibly hard. Hard enough to where you just get so frustrated with it. And like, yeah, like the last few levels of the game are pretty hard. Pretty much even on legendary they're hard. So yeah, hard enough for me to be like, okay, I'm not doing that. Because thing is, I did the last two stages on legendary by myself once. It's like a couple years ago, because I remember like a few years ago, I was doing the Halo 3 4-player co-op with a couple other people when we did all the stages except for the last three because we decided to do them a different night, but we never did. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna finish this off myself. Since I did bring it up to them a couple times, but yeah, they didn't do it. But yeah, they just didn't really do it or something. But maybe perhaps they just got disbanded or just weren't fully interested in. So I made it through the last two stages on legendary by myself once, and I'm never doing it again. But I will do them co-op. By the way. Wow. Yeah, that's what you get if you come over here. It's this guy just trying to get in. And then, here, take your helmet off. That's the key password. Just take your helmet off. And yeah, you can kill him, but I'm not gonna do that. It's kind of like that one dude in the sixth stage of Combat Evolved, where there's that one Marine who's like, stay back, you're not turning me into one of those things, and they just shoot you with the pistol if you're not if you're in his sight line. So it's kind of like that. But I don't know if there was one like that in Halo 2 or not. I don't think there is, but it could be, but I just haven't noticed. But anyway, well, yeah, but what I was saying before was that I beat the last two stages of the game on legendary by myself, and I'm never doing it again. Yeah, but I will do them co-op because they're not nearly as bad if you're playing them on legendary co-op, because unlike Halo 2, if to co-op on legendary or heroic, Iron's not turned on. It's an option you can turn on. And so, yeah. Did not mean to grab that. I was just looking up here to see if there was anything unique. But I guess not. Just some extra ammo. Oh, so yeah, that's something. It's also funny I've been mentioning stages on Legendary because specifically last year because I actually did this stage on Legendary very recently, like like a week ago or so. Maybe a little less than that, but yeah, I managed to do this on Legendary because there's these things in the Master Chief Collection where you have these cross game playlists where you do like 4 or so missions in a row, but they're like from different Halo games and such. And yeah, there was a couple of them out there. Like one of them is doing the Master Chief Saga, which is Halo 1 through 4. And there's another one where I was doing is called the Legendary Master Chief Saga, which is doing Halo 1 through 4, but on Legendary with every skull on it. I'm not doing that. Not even if I'm getting paid $1 million, I would not do it. I would if it wasn't for the skulls. That ruins it. Honest to God, ruins it for me. But yeah, there were a couple other ones there. Most of them are like 4 missions long. A couple are not well. There's one that is six missions long, and it's called Speedrunner's Choice. And the funny thing is, there were 2 of them are the same thing, but one of them is you have to do it on Legendary. It's like I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I was willing to give it a try, and I did. Did give it a try, and honestly, it wasn't that as bad as I thought. But the only stages that were in that were Cyber Cartographer from Combat Evolve, Delta Halo from Delta Halo and Uprising from Halo 2, Floodgate and Crow's Nest from 3, and Shutdown from 4. Yeah, but they weren't in that order exactly. The order was Cyber Cartographer, Delta Halo, Floodgate, Gate Shutdown, Uprising, and Crow's Nest, which is this here. So yeah, I managed to get through this on Legendary, and it wasn't nearly that bad. I died a few times, obviously, but yeah. Yeah, only Delta Halo gave me some real trouble because, well, it was because that of like one part in there in Delta Halo which gave me the most trouble. But yeah, other than that, there wasn't too much issue, and I honestly thought Uprising would be an issue, but yeah, I just camouflaged and just sped run through the game all the way, Uprising all the way, and it wasn't nearly as bad. Heck, I even managed to beat the part time on that by 1 second, even though I already had the achievement. But yeah, it was just still a satisfying thing to do for that. But yeah, enough about that. Let's get on with this game now. And yeah, new thing about the turrets is that you can actually now detach them, and you can carry them around with you, and they'll carry like 200 bullets with you. So that's kind of a cool thing that they did, and such. With probably the best that they've ever been in the game, any game really, because yeah, you can detach them, and they operate pretty much the same as they do in 2, but it feels like you have more range with them. Oh boy. I will, but take these buggers down. But yeah, just got to get some cover, which they can shoot through through the cage part, right, fence part, whatever that like it's called there. Yeah, but yeah. Okay. Try to take him out as best as I can, and let me hide here. Yeah, some of them really stick to the wall and don't really do much, but other stuff does. And I see that the score has been turned off on this not like it matters, because I think I already have the parts going on the stage. Hey Joe, I might have to turn that on for next episode. Geez, well, I don't know. It's not like it's anything special. It's just kind of nice to have. Heck, I could even put it on time just to time myself out. Even though I can see the timer of the recording going as I'm doing this. Yeah, so I don't see the point in that. So I just prefer the scoring. And yeah, once you kill all the buggers, the door here will open. And so that's your sign saying that you've finished the buggers off. Can't help to notice. Can't help to notice, but the Commander Keys seems to have like a little part of her eyebrow seem to be gone. Yeah, and I don't think that was like that in Halo 2. So that's two things that are different about Commander Keys. She has a new voice and has a little part of her eyebrow chipped off. So that's two things. But to be honest, I think I prefer her Commander Keys' voice in Halo 2 compared to 3. Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with her voice in this game. It's just, I just kind of prefer her a little more. But yeah, the voice in this game makes her sound a little more deeper and more serious. Yes, and such. By the way, you might have noticed it, but yeah, it's enough about her. New things about this game is that they added new type of grenade, which I don't know what these are called, but there's something ones that brutes have where they're kind of like plasma grenades to where they can stick to you, and such. But hey, they're kind of cool to have. It's nice to have another set of grenades instead of having the two standard frag and plasma. And there was another type that is more uncommon, but we won't see it until later. Let me drop this down. Just trying to hit him, but couldn't quite do it. But except that, yeah, this was like one of the few parts that I had trouble on Legendary when I did this. But yeah. But since I'm not on Legendary, it's not nearly as hard. And whenever you see a brute with a gravity hammer like that, has that white stuff go on him, that's when you can't really shoot him and do much damage to him. But once it's off, that's when you can get some damage on him. As far as I know, it only happens once. And there we go. I was about to say, how are you not dead? But yeah, you saw there were quite a few abilities in here, like a drop shield, which it's nice to have, a nice little recovery. And a nice one here that I quite like is a little hover thing. There's another one right over here. What is it called? Grav lift. It just sends you up. So it can be useful to getting up there on the catwalks. But yeah, there were a couple other ones there like that we haven't seen yet. As well as this. And don't mind the buggers, they're just passing through those pipes. They will shoot. It's just that they don't focus on you because they're just going through the pipes. Yeah, and then now these buggers will actually shoot in the Arbiter's heel, because yeah, we went our separate ways earlier, and if you were playing co-op with the Arbiter, yeah, the second player would be the Arbiter, and not only that, he'll always be with you. Yeah, so there's no point to in separation to where like there's an alternate pathway that only the Arbiter can go on. It would have been kind of a cool thing if they did do that. But no, they didn't. Heck, maybe Halo Infinite they'll do that. Who knows? But anyway, just, group shots. Back, here we go. Later. See, it feels like these boots are easier than the elites. Cause, heck yeah, I don't know. It could be just me. Oh god, that's another ability there, Will. They can throw like this flash bomb, or not like a flash grenade. It's not really an actual grenade, but it's basically the thing that makes your screen all bright and such that well you can't really see. So it's kind of like a flash grenade from like Call of Duty such, but not like a flash grenade that actually blows up. Well, it does blow up, but you know what I mean. I do prefer the flash grenades in Call of Duty over whatever that was that got thrown over. So, yeah, no, but you can tell the difference because I'm playing on heroic and not legendary. Okay, so already the change is like, darn it, they threw one of those. I said, what? Oh, I thought I was gonna be back at the door or before I entered the room, but I'm still here. So I'm not too far behind. Oh, I got him in the leg. Hey, right. Yeah, no, but you can see there was a huge difference between legendary and heroic. Cause yeah, I don't know how I didn't even notice as I was on legendary last time. And that just shows how good I am at the game. Because yeah, I managed to get through it by myself. Who knows? Yeah. Jeez, let me go back and find some more ammo. Even though, yeah, for a battle rifle, because that has a scope where the assault rifle does not, and I found some ammo right there. That one's dead, and let's get the one holding the plasma turret. I think I just knocked his helmet off. Yeah, I did. Okay, yo, have a taste of your own medicine, brute. And there goes the jackal, and on we go. We're holding a turret. Slowly going on here. I think there was 2 or 3 more points where Cortana will slow you down and come on the screen. I think so. Yeah, I know there's a point at the very end. Anytime elevator, and there we go. Oh, so we got some. What? Wait, what? Oh, I thought someone had that barrel attack or a gas can attached to their leg or something, and because I saw it moving. But no, maybe it was. I'm not sure. Oh, that was a shadow. I thought that was a moving back there. Yeah. Whoa, okay. I just saw the commander in that pelican now. And yeah, I do know her actual name. It's Miranda. But yeah, I'm just calling her Commander Uki, because yeah. They got jumpers, and they got the high ground because they're above that thing, on the roof of that thing. And they just aggro them to come down, and it's all fine. Hold on. Now we'll get up there. Oh, this could send me up higher. But no, it's not. And it will eventually get destroyed if it gets shot at enough. Or I think it will just run out. Because, like, stuff like, oh, I'm not sure. Like that flash thing that I mentioned earlier, that does eventually run out. And once all enemies are cleared, that door should open. And yeah, it did open. And at this point, the arbiter goes, it gets in the Pelican, and we go our separate ways. Oh, easy way. So, oh, those buggers went too hard, even though I wasn't shooting them. Well, I was, but I don't know if I killed any of them. Okay, as soon as I kill this grunt. Yeah, just making a way to get the bomb armed again. And got just quite a few enemies left to kill, and almost done with the mission, and we'll do the next mission right after. Doing heck, if I was doing this on Legendaries, this would have been about twice as long. Heck, I would have gone through the first level a lot easier and quicker if I was on Heroic. But no, if I did not notice this to do anything. I was standing up there so good. That's Alright. That's what I'm doing, Sergeant Major. What do you think I'm doing there? And I guess he doesn't know that there were enemies here that are in the way, slowing me down. Yeah. How? Yeah, usually you can be grunts operating those plasma turrets. They're in, so yeah. And elite, well, or brutes can't. I was about to say elites, but I'm thinking of a different of the later games. But yeah, brutes can operate those if they just come up to them. But by default, it's usually grunts. Could have sworn there was another jackal up there. Guess not. I'll take this turret with me and we'll go up. And now at the end of the, right next to the bomb is gonna be a brute with a fuel rod, as you can see by the shooting. And you heard that brute. He said, "We are taking the command center" or something. But oh boy, you gotta be careful with because sometimes the fuel rod can shoot right through this. Or at least it looks like it, and oh boy, I'm backing up, and that thing there can drain your shield. It's funny, because there was another one ability that does the exact opposite. It actually regenerates your shield. Yeah, and that's it there, the green there. But can't really see it in action because I'm not in it. Hold on, I can go down here. Oh god, I think he's following me. Oh, that was an epic fail. I'm not even taking damage from it. Could be because it's below me. Okay, brute's down. Now let's just take out that. Okay, that's a brute operating that. There we go. That's done. And let's arm the bomb and get out of here. Yeah, the good news is you're not on a time limit as soon as you arm the bomb. So you don't have to worry about rushing this or anything. So, plus Yeah, the only time I think they've ever added in a time limit to a stage was at the end of the final stage of Combat Evolved, of where you were in that Warthog and you had 6 minutes to get to the end. Oh, well, 5 if you were playing on Legendary.
There will be a great deal of hardship on the road ahead.
Yeah. Just one more point we're gonna hear that and Cortana appear on the screen like that. And then it's gonna be at the very end. Oh boy. Just let him go. Bye. Well, that bugger seemed confused. It was like, there we go. Yeah, they all just flew down that way. I don't know if they're still there or not. It's not like it's important because there's nothing over there for us to do. Well, maybe there is, and I just don't know. Because, well, before there was, because that one guy there who was trying to get in with the password. Or didn't heck, could go back over there and see if he's there or not, but no.
You will become the best we can make you.
Actually forgot about that one because, yeah. Yeah, let's get going here. Now they're panicking because of the bomb. But, yeah, luckily they won't, most of them won't shoot you, so you can just easily make your way to the end. Which is over here, or just activate the elevator and you're good.
This place will become your home. This place will become your tomb.
And you can hear the sound of my controller vibrating. Well, I don't know if you can, but I definitely feel it vibrating a lot there.